So for this patch, I said I didn't want to cover a lot of the stuff coming because I didn't want to add to the hype train. But the Centauro is a different story. This is quite the vehicle actually, and I didn't expect to see it. While it's something that Italian or Italy used, I guess, and it's an Italian vehicle, I just didn't think that they were gonna add it for some reason because it's a wheeled vehicle. This opens the door for a lot more wheeled vehicles to be added, by the way. The Americans used a version of the Striker that had a 105 as well that was very similar to this. So it's exciting, and we might see that in the future. But basically, the B1 Centauro is going to be the fastest vehicle in the game. It's not a tank. It is a 8-wheeled armored fighting vehicle almost, armed with a 105 cannon that can fire pretty much NATO ammo. So 105 NATO ammo. I don't know how much penetration this is going to have in game. I would assume it's going to be like early tier APFSDS type rounds. So probably like 300 to 400 millimeters penetration, probably somewhere in that range. I was looking all morning. Now this variation does get ERA. There was a variation that was amphibious too, so maybe in a future patch we'll get the amphibious variation too. The ERA isn't going to do much. I mean, this thing could pretty much die to machine guns. I'm sure an IS-7 could take this thing out with machine guns, but 110 kilometers per hour. If you take that into perspective, I think the fastest vehicle we have in game right now is, maybe the RU-251, and that thing goes like 70, right? I don't know. I'm speaking out of school, but I think 110 is way faster. It's only on roads, 100 kph about. It probably only go like 90, maybe off-road, and I would assume that it's probably gonna have some trouble in the mud. It won't be able to go that fast, but still, if there's a map that has a hard enough surface to a rush spot, and this vehicle learns how to use that, everybody's screwed, and we're all screwed. But I'll be playing it, so I won't be screwed. But everybody else will be screwed. Let's just say that. This thing is going to be able to rush spots faster than anything else in the game that we've ever seen. It's probably going to have a decent reload time. The turret's quite big, surprisingly enough. Like, the vehicle's not super cramped. It doesn't look super cramped. So I would assume that the reload time is probably pretty decent, and the gun is low recoil. It has a pretty nice muzzle brake and stuff. They designed it that way in real life, so I would assume that it's probably going to be able to launch a couple shots. Now, there's something that people probably won't tell you. If you shoot this thing 90 degrees off the side, I would assume it would flip the tank, because I know that the American version, or the American Striker with the 105 gun, if it shoots completely perpendicular to the side of the tank, right? The gun is facing completely 90 degrees off the hull, you'll flip the tank onto one wheel, or 4 wheels, I guess you'll say. So it's interesting to see how they're going to do this. Maybe you're going to be able to with the Centauro. Maybe there's like some type of suspension mode that you'll be able to go into and shoot like that. But it's just something to think about, because it does have a really long nose, or you'll have to be firing over the ass of the tank, or the ass of the fighting vehicle. And I don't know if that's going to necessarily work out for all situations. But regardless, I had to make a video on this covering it. What do you guys think? Are you excited? I saw that Gaijin tweeted it, is actually how I saw it first. And people were like giving thumbs up, because like sarcastic thumbs up, because there's more modern vehicles being added. It's like, I mean, they're obviously going to add World War II vehicles in between, but the Italians, they already said that they're going to add Italians this patch. It's hard to expect more World War II vehicles from the Italians. It's probably going to be a mix of a lot of German vehicles and American vehicles and stuff. There's not going to be many like Italian-born tanks coming in the World War II era. So I don't know, it's just some food for thought. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and please come check me out. I'll be live right now. I'm a little late now because I wanted to make this video, but I had to get it done. I'll see you guys on the stream. Have a good one. Peace.